What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Biz, Bites, and More podcast. It happens to be episode 68, about to be on 69. Sex, haha. This is March. Yeah, it's fucking March. March 14th, 2021. Why do I feel like it's not St. Patrick's Day? March 14th, 2021. This is your host, Grayson, and you're like, hey, where the fuck is Josh? Well, chill out, have some fucking patience, and I'll let you know. We are doing a special lunch hour with guest volume 7. That's why you're seeing this beautiful mug and this other beautiful to a mother mug. I have a special friend with me. His name's Sharky. He has a first name, but that is neither here nor there. Sharky. How you doing, man?
What's up, man? I'm doing good. I love the fact that you think I'm so beautiful. I know your mother does love your face, but I mean, that's a stretch to say anybody else does.
Starting out like this. All right. Okay. All right, Sharky. All right, man. A little personal. Yeah, no, I hate, man.
It's gotta be done.
I'm working, man. All right. I'm working on it. I'm getting dates. I don't have a wife yet, Sharky. I'm not so blessed as you.
Hey, today is Pi Day.
3.14. There we go. 3.14251. What is it?
1415926.
1415926. Are you sure? Okay. Well, we're gonna go with that. How's everything in New Jersey? How's everything?
It's going good, man. It's finally fucking warming up. Had some cold days for a while. And it ain't fucking Colorado snow. It's just ice and bullshit over here. So I'll take warmer days. Makes driving a whole hell of a lot easier.
We're literally having a blizzard as we speak. It is probably like 1.5 feet or something. So,
see, but that snow is so much better. It's like light, fluffy snow. Like it's nice.
We were able to get out. We're able to get out. So
yeah, it's not just icy hail bullshit that we deal with here.
Come on, Northeast has some things.
Pizza.
There. Okay. All right.
We got pizza.
Okay. All right. So, Sharky, I mean, we've known each other forever. I mean, anything listeners you want them to know anything about you? I mean, you're from New Jersey. You went to college with me in Charlotte. What do you do now?
I did.
What do you
do? I met this kid. To the listeners out there, I met this fucker in Charlotte in college freshman year.
Same. And,
it kind of was a rocky start. We hated each other right off the bat.
What are you fucking? No, we did not. We did not hate. It was just questionable. It was a questionable relationship,
We were acquaintances at best.
We were acquaintances.
I don't think we ever became friends. We just kind of jumped to buds.
Yeah, we just lived together.
It
happened.
Coworkers in college.
Fair enough. But so you're back in New Jersey. What are you doing? I mean, you're in engineering, smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, I work on CT scanners. I refurbish systems. I work on the X-ray tubes. If a system comes in that needs to be fixed, that's me.
Sharky, you should know your audience because none of us know what the fuck that is. But
I think people know what a CT scanner is. You get a CAT scan. I work on those.
Okay. All right. CT
so you know cats. You don't know letters, but you know cats. That's interesting. That's a telltale sign.
I can spell cat, K-A-T. All right. So Sharky, first question. It's a little bit of a hard one. Okay. Are you ready for this? I wrote this one for you. All right.
Fire away.
You are in a situation. You have been tasked to defuse a bomb in an office building. So there's a bunch of people in this office building. They cannot escape. There's no way out. And This bomb is going off in 30 minutes. They tasked you with this today, like right now, Sharky. So you have 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes right now. Let's face it. You're not defusing that bomb. How are you letting these people out? So do you start off the 30 minutes like, all right, guys, let me give you a few jokes. I mean, do you wait till the last like 30 seconds and you're like, oh man, make peace with your God, everyone. Like I can't do this shit.
So you're asking if I would pretend to defuse the bomb for 29 and a half minutes and then act.
Well, I guess my first question is, are you confident enough to think that today, right now, you're going to be like, yeah, fuck it, I could defuse one?
I think I've seen enough.
Oh, fuck. No fucking way. Are you?
Come on. It's always the red wire. Problem solved.
It's always wires. There's like, if I opened a bomb thing and there weren't wires, I'd be like, ah, shit. Die Hard. Fucking you failed me. But so okay. What are you doing? Yeah.
Trying. Can I throw it out a window?
No. You're like remote. They're all in this office. You're not gonna die. Remember that.
I'm safe.
You have to console these people. So when are you telling? Like, I mean, how are you approaching this situation?
Okay. Now I understand the parameters a little better. Okay. Can I open up with some jokes? I like that.
Knock, knock, everyone. Who's there? Not the bomb squad. It's me, Sharky.
I think I question their life choices to put themselves in that position and
working for the man.
And what could you have done differently so I don't find myself?
You're guilting the bomb victims, you asshole. Bill,
I would like to know, how do I avoid that situation? What led to you being in a building being bombed?
Doubling down on guilting the bomb victim. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let people be people, the animals that they are, and I'm just gonna be like, look, guys, you're all gonna die in 30 minutes. If any of you have like drugs stashed away, any drinks, if you ever wanted to bang your coworker.
I was gonna say, is there a coworker you had a thing for?
Yeah, exactly. This is like a planes going down kind of moment. I'm like, hey, like live it up while you that's what I think I would go with. I'd just be like, hey, look, you're all gonna die. I've already wasted 30 seconds of the 29 minutes you have left. Like, just fuck
don't
it out
bother
of you.
With me.
Yeah, use the next 2 minutes to fuck it out of you and then just cry all right, guys. So next one for you, Sharky, and this we're going. That was just I always start off with a really, really hard ethical question that nobody's really gonna make it out of. All right, so we're gonna just totally switch. You down with that? We're totally switching up.
I love it. Yeah.
Worst movie that gets overhyped.
Worst movie that gets overhyped.
I got two for you. One's going to probably piss you off, and then the other, I don't know how you'll feel.
Worst movie that gets overhyped. Oh,
it could Gone be Girl. Franchises as well.
Gone Girl.
Oh, shit.
Everybody loses their minds over that fucking movie.
I really liked it. Yeah. What?
It was okay, but like, she's a piece of shit and she gets away with it.
That's true.
She's a piece of shit and she gets away with it. And at the end of the movie, I'm just like, damn. That's it.
Yeah, it's that blonde actress. She's actually a really good actress, but she fakes it all, and in the end, she's like, now you're stuck with me, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, and then she accused the other guy she was shacking up with of raping her. She uses a fucking champagne bottle to make it look like he raped her and shit. She's just a piece of shit.
Dude, that is okay. That's a good take.
But everybody talks about how good that movie is. And don't get me wrong,
liked it.
Ben Affleck acted his ass off in that movie. Hats off.
Maybe to save it, yeah.
But
he read that script and he was like, wait, what?
I don't prove her wrong.
What? Oh, shit.
I'm just the asshole husband who ran away.
Dude, that was very unexpected. Okay, that was very unexpected. Damn, that's a good one. Shit. Damn. Well, now mine's just gonna look shitty. Okay, so one of them was Ex Machina. If you've ever seen that. It's about
I
the
actually didn't.
robot.
That was the robot chick movie,
Okay,
right?
yeah. One of those, and I won't spoil the ending for. Well, do you care?
No.
Okay. For all the listeners out there, fuck off. It was like 5 years ago when it came out.
Skip ahead 2 minutes in the podcast.
Yes. Well, don't skip, too far. But she should basically, this guy feels bad for an AI robot. He feels like she's like trapped in jail, basically. And he does all this stuff to get her out of this like this remote mansion. And the robot at the very end turns on the guy, basically turning on humanity, and like locks him away in the mansion that he helped her get out of. So it's like symbolism, but I literally watched that and I was like, what the fuck was that? The other one, and this might ruffle some feathers, not gonna lie, the entire Captain America franchise I think is complete trash.
Really?
So, I really do. I
like
really, really do.
But only the Captain America franchise, not the whole Avengers.
Yeah. No, not the whole. No. Just that one. I really do. I just.
Now let me ask, what makes you say that compared to, say, the Thor franchise? Because other than Ragnarok, I thought Thor 1 and 2 were some of the trashiest movies out of the Avengers ensemble.
Dude, we are so on fucking different spectrums right now. Oh shit, I really like both of Thors. Damn it.
No, like Ragnarok was cool with the Hulk and everything, but the first two I thought were like, eh.
I just thought it was, I don't know. I just like Captain America was bland. I don't know. Maybe I just knew what to expect so much that I was like, like
see, because you got to remember the third Captain America was the Civil War one, so it had everybody in it.
Yeah, well, okay. I'm just saying solely just his two, the two that they have. There was
just him. Yeah.
Fuck, I cannot think of the actor's name.
Chris
Pratt. Yeah, Chris Holmes. Yeah.
Evan.
Chris Holmes. Love that guy.
Katie Holmes gender swapped Chris Holmes now.
Okay, so you had a way better fucking take than me. Gone Girl. Fuck, dude, that was good. Shit.
Yeah, man.
All right. This one's hitting a little closer to home. So The Office is a goat of shows. I mean, if it's not in your top 5, I question you as a human being altogether. Yeah. I know we've talked about this, but I wanted to bring this onto the podcast. So the last seasons, so you know how I feel. I mean, I thought with Michael Scott is always perfection, and then they just threw it away in the fire, especially season 9. But last seasons, how'd you feel about him? I know you have a little bit of pity because it's like the GOAT show. Like you're like, it was good, but I mean, come on, tell me, how do you feel?
I thought Ed Helms did the best that he could with the position.
I thought Rainn Wilson was good though as well.
They definitely leaned more into the Jim and Dwight characters.
Dwight, Pam,
They leaned more into that because they knew without Steve Carell, the focus can't be on Ed Helms because there's no way you can stack up to what Steve Carell did for 7 years.
Well, and they kept on bringing in actors that weren't working because they brought in Will Ferrell.
Because they tried Will Ferrell.
That didn't work. And then even the Robert California, they brought him in and they thought it wasn't working, so they took him out and then they brought him in again.
Well, because they liked him as like that CEO Robert kind of recurring character.
Yeah.
But I actually don't like what the writers did to Andy over the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I thought Andy was very good for seasons 3 through 7.
Mm-hmm.
But then for like a little bit, it was okay with him as the manager, and it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But then when he starts being a dick, and then when him and Aaron break up, or like when they get back together and he breaks up with Jessica, and it's like they tried too hard to give him this intricate love story that just did not happen.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
And at the end of the day, the whole him going on a boat, I know that was to film The Hangover, but like the way he acted, that's how they wrote him off for those episodes, was to go film The Hangover. So he took his boat trip to go film Hangover 2, maybe.
Oh, God.
But he came back as like such a dick, and he just was not a good manager anymore at that point.
Yeah, and then he got YouTube famous. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like what they did with him as a character. I don't think the first little bit, I thought he did all right. Mm-hmm. But it's just I didn't like the direction they took with him. Ultimately, though, I do like that they focused in more on Dwight and Angela and Jim and Pam.
Yeah, well, it also sucks how they did Dwight and Angela. I thought they just like really, really pulled that out for so long. We all knew what was coming. Like Dwight and Angela were going to be together. It was so obvious. But like it was like relationship. Oh, she's dating the mayor or the governor or whatever. Oh, Senator. Or the senator. I was about to say wait, I did say mayor. John Mayer. And then the mayor or the senator's gay, and then he dates Oscar, and then Oscar hates him, and it's like, what the I don't know.
I mean, that was fucking funny though. Don't get me wrong. Only because I'm thinking of fucking Heroes the whole time. Because he was a cheerleader.
Yeah.
The senator was from Heroes. He was the horn-rimmed glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Who was like killing off all the super people.
Hunting them off. Yeah.
So I thought it was like funny, but I really liked once it came out in secret. It came out that the senator was gay, and Angela knew, so she was like letting it happen.
Dude, it was so good when they told Kevin, and he had to like keep it a secret, and he's like, I kept it at the end. That was all. So let's put this quantifiable. Okay, so season 1 through 7, I'm gonna give it like a 9.2 out of all, and that's like
easy. It's an easy A rating.
7 through ass end of 7 through 9, I'm gonna give it like a 6 because 6 like 3 because I still like the show and I still had a connection to the characters and whatnot. But
if I'm being honest, like it's tough to be brutally honest with it because I just have such a love for the show, period. But if I am being brutally honest, I don't know if I'm gonna fail it. I'll give it like a 66. like a 6.6. I don't know if I'm gonna drop it down to an F, but like I'll give it a D.
Okay. The pity, I feel you.
Come on. I don't think the show failed in the last 2 seasons.
It's like that principal that watches that one kid just like fuck up his whole high school career, and he's like, "Oh my god, dude,
I gotta get this kid out of here."
Yeah, we're gonna pass you, man. That's just because I like you. Okay. So then moving on to another show that we both talk about quite a bit. Game of Thrones. 10 years of my life, to me, I feel like it was completely wasted. And everyone's like, well, come on, dude. They gave you like 7 seasons of like of pure ecstasy. And I'm like, fair enough. But that's as if the Carolina Panthers got to the fucking Super Bowl and then had the worst performance you could ever have in a fucking Super Bowl. I mean, it's great. You had a 15-0 season, but then
was it worth it?
It was very cool, but then you didn't you got to the 99-yard line. You're like, oh, you're fumbling. Like, what the fuck?
Or like from this past season, that Daniel Jones run when he ran like 80 yards and then tripped himself.
Oh yeah, dude.
the Giants quarterback.
Yes. Oh my god. I wanted to. I'll say his name. I don't care. Matt. I want to do that. Well, I'm like, yeah. What's up, man? How you feeling,
dude? I was with him watching that game. He was like going nuts, and then he saw him trip, and Matt was just like,
dude. Right when white people are on like the pinnacle of being called athletic, we do something like that, man. It's like, damn it. Christian McCaffrey, though, still fingers crossed for that guy. Bring us back. Come on, McCaffrey.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. How do you feel about that take? Like, because to me, it was like, who cares that they gave us 7 seasons of bliss if they're gonna fuck it up all in the end?
Reverse question before I get into 7 seasons being great. Do you think season 7 was on par with the same trajectory.
That was when it was falling off, and I'll give you that. But
it flattened out.
And it's like a roller coaster and then they're just like the dungeon drop. They're like, fuck it, like let's light it all on fire. Why not?
It's a shame because I feel like if D&D were the writers.
Oh,
I just refer them as D&D.
I was like, Dungeons and Dragons.
I actually don't know their names. I just
DB know they're Weiss, right?
Yes, and the other guy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because they got hired to do Star Wars, and that's why they like half-assed season 8, basically.
Yeah, well, fuck you guys. I mean, like, fuck you guys.
I feel like they could have hired other writers, done a full final season, and still made it be somewhat salvageable compared to the rushed job that they did.
Yeah, it's like painting a fucking the Sistine Chapel and then just like splashing like a big like can of black paint on it, and you're like, well, finished. It's like, well, done. Fuck you, man.
You get 80% of the way across, and then it just becomes this like doodle.
Okay, so out of all the character arcs, and again, for all the listeners that are like, oh, spoiler alert, go fuck yourself. This ended a long time ago.
It's been long enough.
All the character arcs, the two that I was very, very upset with, was Cersei and Jaime. How dare you? I mean, the dumbest, like, I was like, that was y'all's death.
You give Jaime, well, not even a death.
And Jaime had like the greatest character arc of all fucking time, and then you do that to him, like,
and then he just goes back.
Yes, like, come fuck, like, what is this? Like the Power of the Pussy episode or something? I don't know. Like, and your twin sisters are like, all right, Arkansas, chill out. Sorry to all the Arkansas listeners, probably none of them. They don't know what podcasts are yet. But yeah, that one and Jon Snow. And that's what really pissed me off, because he just, like, I get it. I do get it. But they were like, he just walked past. He would just walk back up north with the wildlings. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And to make the cripple a king is just a slap in the face. Kidding, guys. Joking.
But who has their story?
Well, he was like, I don't want anything anymore. And then they're like, do you want to be a king? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fuck it. I mean, the money's good, right? It's like,
you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
It's like, all right, Bran, you fucking double-crossing bitch. But
I thought I was disappointed by the spider.
Spider.
Viserys. Fuck.
Viserys.
Not Khaleesi's brother. The bald guy, the eunuch.
Yeah. Wait, what happened to that mother? He
got killed. Daenerys killed him because he was like conspiring against her because he saw her going crazy and she had him burned. Drogon burned her.
Yes.
It burned him.
Dude, see, just so much was fucking happening. Like, they had like 3 good episodes in season 8.
Yeah, what the fuck was his name?
Viserys. You were so close. Yeah, look that up. Varys. Okay. We're going too hard. Yeah.
He was like such a good, like, I serve the realm character.
Mm-hmm.
Only to be caught like lying about his queen and then just like killed instantly. And it's like, what? He did all this work for the better of the kingdom.
Yeah, dude, just another character arc that they're just like, fuck it. Like, they're like, how do we get rid of this guy? And they're like, I don't know, fire. How do we do that? Yeah, have the queen kill her. It's like, all right.
We have a dragon.
But are you going to watch the prequel when that comes out?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Okay. I've been burned once. I'm gonna wait until people tell me it's good. Once people are like,
but if you did the same mentality with Game of Thrones, people told you it was good, and then it ends up shitty anyway. So,
Sharky, I am a Texans fan. Do you know what that means? Disappointment runs through our veins.
not just Texans, Houston.
Yeah, do you think 10 years, the whole Houston as a sports city, it just is like, let's just rebuild again. And it's like, okay.
Hey, we won the World Series. Yeah, but you cheated. Hey, we have one of the most exciting NBA players. Send him to Brooklyn.
Send him.
Hey, we have one of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Let's piss him off.
And then they're like, oh, we'll trade him for a fucking vending machine. I saw some tweet and they're like, too bad the Cardinals didn't offer up like one of their training staff to get JJ. I was like, dude, we would have probably fucking that water boy is really fucking good, man. Jesus. All right, Sharky. Lunch hour with guests. And I didn't explain this before, but what do we do in lunch hour? You know, we drink.
Eat lunch.
No. You wish we did. All right. So first drink break of the pod. We have two more of these. Cheers, buddy. Chink. Oh man.
What is that?
That is Jib Beeb.
Oh my shit. I love it.
Hey.
I ran out last night. I didn't get any more.
What? You're an Irishman. You like
I sent you this. I had 2 handles in my recycling and I just forgot to get one today.
Jesus Christ. Not a competition, man. What is that though? Jameson. God, why couldn't I think of that?
Jameson, yeah.
All right, Sharky. We're totally going again in a totally different area.
Okay.
More personal.
Oh, by the way.
That is so fucking dope. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, that's good. Oh, and I had an office question. Perfect. You knew we were going to talk about the office.
It had to come up.
All right, Sharky. Well, actually, now that I think of it, you have been in a wedding, you have had a wedding, and you have attended weddings. So I don't know how you feel about them. Weddings are like a little weird to me, just in like the tradition alone. Okay. Just like there's certain aspects of it, I'm like, that seems like medieval to a degree.
I've seen the tweets and the viralness of, hey, I love you so much, let's get the government involved.
Somebody tweet, that's a good one. What are your weirdest / worst, like for you, parts of weddings? Like the thing that just like seems like the most archaic or like the
easy answer. Pleasing both sets of parents with the guest list.
Ooh. Go in
Worst
there.
part of the whole fucking thing.
Explain that a little more.
Like making sure the correct cousins were invited, the correct uncles and aunts were invited.
Damn.
Making sure my mom and dad were happy with the guest list, making sure her mom and dad were happy with the guest list, making sure nobody felt left out. Oh, why didn't you invite little Billy? Because he's 13. He ain't coming.
Yeah, like he's going to fucking remember that.
Yeah, exactly. So the guest list was honestly the worst fucking part of it.
Like making other people happy on the day that's supposed to be about more so you guys. Huh.
Exactly. Yeah. Like it's and at the end of the day, that's what I started saying is like, look, I invite the people I want to celebrate my day with.
Well, so you also had a pandemic wedding, which I mean,
yes.
I know a ton of other people did, but I mean that
I was the only one.
So you had to do it again, right?
Just me.
What?
Only one. Only me.
What are you trying to say by that, Grayson?
Excuse me. Don't take that from me.
You went to another wedding? What the fuck was that, Best Bud? Oh, dude, I was the only one. That was so good. I don't even know what we were saying. You totally lost me with that comment.
Dealing with a wedding in a pandemic.
Oh yeah. So you had to do this. I remember you told me you had to do the guest list twice.
We didn't really have to do the guest list twice. So we were originally scheduled to have our wedding last March, a year ago. I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary because we went ahead and got married on the day we were supposed to anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But given the fact that it's 7 months later that we pushed our wedding to, obviously some people who were invited and said yes might not make it. And some people who previously said no could now make it to the October wedding.
Gotcha.
So, and then add into that the fact that it is a pandemic. Some people didn't feel comfortable coming. Give it 7 months. Maybe some people did feel comfortable and they were okay now. Like, it became a huge issue with making sure the guest count did not suddenly double in size, with like making sure, okay, some people are dropping off. Well, let's add on more people, but let's not lose count of all the people we're adding on. And suddenly we're more than we originally were. So it became a very like I basically needed like an Excel spreadsheet to like be like, okay, wait, no, we lost this many.
Yeah.
We can only fill up that many again.
You're out, Uncle Ben. Like, fuck off.
Hey, you were C-list at best, Uncle Ben.
Well, Uncle Ben's dead. Sorry, Spider-Man. Sorry, Peter. All right, so the weirdest part to me about pretty much any wedding, and yours was no different. Dude, whenever the groom and the bride have to sit like isolated while people dance, it always seemed like weird to me because I always felt like we were in because even at Peyton's wedding they did the same thing where they just sat kind of away. And I know it's like a thing. I totally get that, but I'm like, because I can just see that you guys just sitting there like dance, dance, you motherfucker,
dance for me. Do that.
So do that. That was the only that's always been like part. I was like, huh, why do they always do that shit? But yeah. So Sharky, you are a father to be
becoming.
Congratulations, buddy. Congrats. We're always, I will be Uncle Grayson, and I'm sure I will have a restraining order. So first question, why
You're probably going to be my daughter's first drug dealer, to be honest.
Well, that would be sublime. Sucks for you. That would be sublime.
She's gonna smoke her first joint with you. So I'm not surprised.
Well, so you guys are having a daughter. I was wondering why you're gonna name it Steven.
You know, I feel like the stereotypes of names. I can't do it.
His name is Paul. No, but so you are having a daughter. I saw the gender reveal, and yes. I thought in a time where you have the opportunity to set half of Arizona on fire, at a time where you could have a gender reveal where you shoot it out of a cannon and accidentally kill one of your friends. Why wasn't your gender reveal dangerous, Sharky? Are you just down?
Well, no. It was going to be dangerous, but the weather did not let it happen. So you notice there was a lot of snow in the background. Had there been no snow, I was going to borrow my dad's Corvette and do the burnout where the smoke became the color pink or blue.
Still not as dangerous as lighting half of Arizona on fire or killing one of your friends with a cannon. And actually, you know what? I want to thank you for not being a jackass for gender reveals. Like so many. Did you hear? There's a guy that literally killed one of his friend with a cannon.
Well, besides that, the California wildfires were started because dumbass lit a dry ass field on fire.
Well, so you can buy explosives at sports stores, tannerite, and he shot it. He shot an explosive, and it's like, great. Well, your kid already fucking costed you a shit ton. So,
no, that's retarded.
like when you're getting the cannon out of the garage, when you're wheeling it out, at one point are you like, this is a cannon?
Is there ever a moment of reconciliation with what you're doing?
Like, you're wheeling it out, you're like stuffing the gunpowder in, and it's like colored, and you're like, nope, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. Yeah.
Bud.
What's up?
I need to refill.
Oh,
I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Okay. All right. We have drink number 2 coming up.
Play some Jeopardy music.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
There we go.
Do. Sharky, you're from New Jersey.
I am.
You're having a child soon.
I am.
Say it with a straight face. You're okay with your daughter being from New Jersey.
I am considering moving out of New Jersey before my
God. Well, actually, that's my next question. So, I know you talked about it. Are you thinking you're going to be permanently in the Northeast for most of your life?
For the time being, I mean, my job currently is a stable in a single place right now, so I can't exactly move away. I enjoy what I do. The benefits are fucking fantastic, so I have no reason to leave right now. But I would not be opposed to moving back down to North Carolina. I also would not be opposed to moving out towards your way in Denver or somewhere in Colorado. But for the time being, yeah, the plan is to stay around here.
Okay, I got you. And so your job, great benefits as being the cashier at a porn videos. Oh, fuck, God. All right. Okay.
Yeah, you wanna reset? Try that one again.
No, I don't. Okay. We'll blip that out. All right. Time for drink number 2. Fuck off, Sharky. God. How many times a year do I tell you to fuck off, or you tell me to fuck off?
We've lost count.
Oh, we never started. That's a fool's errand. Chink, drink number 2. Oh yeah.
What are you chasing it with?
Coca-Cola. Oh,
with what?
Easy. Coca-Cola.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, by the way.
Oh, dude. So, okay, yeah. So, for everyone that that's not watching this, if Sharky gets to 3 beers, he has set the record for the amount of beers drank.
Well, I mean, this is
my you already are on your 3rd?
Yeah, these are.
Oh my God. Jesus, what do you guys do up in New Jersey? Fuck.
We drink.
I told you we can't ski. All right,
It's icy. I can't do it.
So these are really random questions that are coming up. Okay.
Let's do it.
And I told you you're like, what's the topic for the podcast? I was like, there will be many topics. I don't really have a plan. Sorry, Mom. All right. I do this with every guest.
Okay.
It is the animal versus animal, and go fuck off, PETA.
Love it.
Tiger versus hippo on land. On land. Obviously, a hippo would fucking demolish a tiger in water. On land, what do you got? Ooh, I have an answer for this one. Ooh.
I still think a hippo takes it.
Damn it. That's what I think so too. I think the body mass alone will tire out the tiger eventually. And
yeah, I think there's too much damage that needs to be done to the hippo before the tiger either gets tired and runs off or just fucking breaks down and the hippo like stomps on it or some shit.
Did you ever watch the lunch hour guest that I did with Caleb and Alex?
I didn't see that one.
Well, if they're listening to this one, you are 100 times better than they were. Worst guests I've ever had. I mean, I love you guys, but
Caleb and Alex.
Yeah, I was about to say I love you guys, but God, you guys were under the weather, and couldn't give me more than a yes or a no. Okay, so I was gonna go with the same thing.
That means they were stoned.
yeah. It's not really a fucking question anymore. Yeah, they were. But I was gonna go with the exact same thing. It's gonna cost too much stamina to get the hippo down.
I mean, it's like people have been going nuts recently on Twitter about like a silverback gorilla versus a grizzly bear. It's like the pure size of a grizzly bear alone. There's no contest.
Ooh, hold on. Well, like a Kodiak, yeah, like
a Kodiak grizzly, a 10 feet tall motherfucker with razor sharp claws
versus a silverback fucking gorilla.
You know, gorillas are only like 6 feet tall, though. They're like a third of the weight of a grizzly bear.
Dude, they look like they bench press shit in the fucking jungle. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but a single fucking swipe from the bear, it's just done.
Yeah. One thing I'll say about that, what about monkeys having obviously a little bit of a higher intelligence overall as a species than a bear?
I would counter with your original question of a tiger versus a hippo. I believe a tiger is a smarter animal than a hippo.
Ooh, whoa. Pump the brakes, kid. Hippos are smart.
They're smart, but do they hunt the same way a tiger hunts its prey?
Sometimes I think I'm a retard. I was literally about to be like, well, a hippo is a mammal, Sharky. God.
Is a tiger not a mammal?
God, why did you have to birth me without a brain?
Grayson, I came on this podcast because I thought you had a good head on your shoulders. Don't disappoint me.
Okay, first of all, that is a blatant lie, and you knew what you were getting into as soon as you came on. As soon as you typed yes on that text message, you were like, well, here we go.
We're in for a ride.
Where were you when Philip Seymour Hoffman died?
Fuck, I don't know. Probably jerking off to Jennifer Lawrence.
Suspicious. All right. Do you trust robots, Sharky? Are you trusting of them?
Robots or artificial intelligence?
Ooh. Robots with artificial intelligence.
It depends on the situation.
I Am Legend. Wait. Fuck.
No. iRobot. Oh, you idiot. Oh,
my God. Why am I nervous with you?
Are we on a first date?
I fucking hate you. Why am I nervous about yeah, that was
iRobot.
Should I just maybe we should do this again? Should I just stop the recording? No, we're going with this. No. Dumb content is good content. All right, we're gonna move on from that blunder. We only have a few left with you, Sharky.
All right.
And actually, we've been going on pretty long. Are aliens real?
Yes.
Boom. Yes. Me too. Yes.
Easy.
Do you think aliens go past us and say they are just too stupid? I love that theory.
That's an interesting concept because to me, depending on how far away the aliens are and because of how fast light travels, they would see a drastically different Earth than we are currently experiencing. So, for example, the closest star system is 8 million light years away, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that, or 8 light years away, I think. So you need to think about the fact that even in the closest solar system to ours, when they look at our planet, they're looking at 8 years ago. Because it takes the light from our planet 8 years to get there. So when they look through a telescope and see us, it's 8 years in the past. So realistically, any solar system nearby that is that holds intelligence is probably in the range of millions of light years away currently. So when they look at us, they look at our planet and see dinosaurs.
Yes.
So is there a reason for them to even come here? If they are millions of light years away. You just
totally destroyed a theory of that, because a lot of people were like, oh, like aliens probably just look at us like ants, where they're, you would just pass by an ant. But what you just said is, so even if we saw space ants, all of us would be like, holy shit, what the fuck is that? Like space ants. What the yeah. Oh, exactly. Man. You just totally. Wow.
So if
Turkey,
aliens
you
are
like one of the best guests I've ever had. Wow. God, I mean, the bar wasn't okay. The bar wasn't very high because it was like Carl, Ed, Alex, and Caleb. Like you didn't have too far to go, but you went there. You got past
it's like you had to beat a 3.
You did. You just had to get average. You just had to be an average guest to be good. Fuck. Oh, that was yep. That was really smart. Okay, we're gonna rank them.
Yes.
College bar orders okay. Ranked, and what it says about the person.
Love it.
2 things. Whiskey Coke. Where do you rank it? And I have 5 on here. So okay.
Okay. How should so that's what I was gonna ask. Is it best of 5?
Yeah, should I just give you all of them and then you can? Okay.
Give me the options.
But then I'll go back and you have to tell me like who they, okay.
Yes.
Whiskey Coke, rum and Coke, vodka Red Bull, Long Island iced tea, Fireball shot. Oh, God. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst.
Okay. Whiskey Coke, number 1.
Okay. Nice.
Vodka Red Bull, number 2.
I knew I was gonna get you with that one. Yes.
Rum and Coke, number 3. Long Island tea, number 4.
Trash.
And Fireball shot, number 5.
Trashier, yes. Okay. What does it say about what does it say if you are in a college bar and you're just barely 20? Well, fuck it. A lot of people in college bars are 20. You're 20 years old and you're ordering a Long Island iced tea. What does it say about you, Sharky?
It says that you've spent many a nights using your older brother's fake ID at Applebee's, getting the $1 Long Island iced tea. It's the only thing you know how to drink.
Give me all the liquor. Oh my God, that was so good. That's so true.
It's the only thing you know to sound old enough to drink at a bar.
Okay, then let me shoot you with this. You're 29 and you're in a college bar ordering a Fireball shot. What's that say about you?
It says that you're still in college on your 18th lap.
Wow, they call it a victory lap, not a fucking victory march. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my God. That's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome. Okay. Last drink, and we're pretty much over with the podcast. Cheers, Sharky. Cheers. He went all the way, just letting everyone know he did go all the way to 3 beers, a record here at Lunch Hour with Guests, Volume 7.
Proof.
All right. Oh my God. All right. Sharky, we did all of it. We did it. We did everything. And and would you like to do this again? Would you come on here again?
Absolutely.
Can I put you down for 5 more?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
I'll get Frankie involved. Me and him will do it together.
It's like when the Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron came together on Nickelodeon. Best day of my life.
That was a good fucking
that was a good
special.
Anything you wanna plug? I mean, to all the 26 listeners out there.
Hey, to 26 unique followers per week, I would like to plug my own podcast that I do with a good buddy of mine, Frankie Rodriguez, Chumming for Sharks, found on anywhere you listen to, Spotify, iTunes, or the likes. where we discuss hot topics, controversial takes, and all the sorts. So if you would like to check that out, Chumming 4 Sharks on Instagram, Chumming the number 4 Sharks pod on Twitter. Submit your hot takes to us and we can discuss them.
Hell yes. Well, thank you, brother. It's always good to talk to you. Always good to see a beautiful mug. Always good to look at my own mug and because I'm egotistical like that. I appreciate it, man. We're gonna have you on again soon. I'm gonna give you a call right after this. But that could be in the pre-show. Guys, if you want extra blog content, you can go to bizbitesandmore.com. We do 3 episodes a week. You can listen to this podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts. The Lunch Hour with Guests is on YouTube. Twitter is bizbitesandmore. Go fuck yourself and have a very great day.
Love you, bud.
Love you, buddy.